Hi, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I hope that you're enjoying the weather. I hope it's getting a little bit better where you are. It's cloudy right now, but I went out this morning and had my coffee outside. And even though it's cool, it was so nice just to stand out. There was something about drinking coffee outside that makes it taste better. I don't know why, but it does. I'm trying to take a little bit of time in the morning just to enjoy that, you know. Um, Take some time to get a few little chores done before I sit down and work at my Etsy shop that I have. Anyway, today I wanted to give you 5 easy tips of easy ways to put a bit of money away so that at the end of the year you have a nice little bit of chunk of change saved. Excuse me. So one of those ways I call the invisible money rule. And what you do is, let's say on a grocery shopping trip, you come home, there's always change that you have. Let's say you have a $5 bill. Take that $5 bill and put it away somewhere. So put it in a drawer, put it in a cabinet, somewhere that it's not visible to you. And even if you did $5 once a week, by the end of the year, you would have $260 saved. Now, let's say you do a couple shopping trips in the week. Let's say you have a couple $5 bills. So put that away, $10 every week. By the end of the year, you would have $520. A little bit of chunk of change that you have. Helps to pay a utility bill. The second way is to borrow things instead of buying them. So we've talked about before about if you love to read, instead of buying books, go borrow them at the library or borrow them from a friend or a family member. This also applies to other things. Let's say, for example, if you want to paint your house, instead of going out to buy the paint brushes, a roller, a paint tray, ask friends or family if they have that equipment that you can use, because you're only using it for a short time. It's not something that you need all the time. If you need a saw or a hammer or a shovel, just see if someone in your family, friends, neighbors, maybe they could help you out with that. We do that a lot in our family. If someone has something the other person doesn't have, it's much easier to borrow it than to go out and pay a lot of money for it. Also with that too, you'll find Facebook groups, for example, a Facebook Marketplace. Look up the one in your area and see that sometimes people are just giving items away because they're trying to clear up their garage or their home. I did that myself not too long ago. I had a number of books that I had read and no one else in my family wanted to borrow them, wanted to read them. So I put them all in a box and I put it on Facebook Marketplace for free. That same day, a gentleman contacted me and he wanted them, so I put them out for him and he took the whole box. So you might find other people that are doing that with different items you might need. So try that out. The third thing I wrote down was end of season deals. So Easter's coming up, and you'll find a lot of people probably use ham at their Easter dinner. After Easter, go take a look at the ham in the grocery store. You'll find it's probably marked down. Same with chocolates for Easter, things like that. Thanksgiving's another big one. You'll find after Thanksgiving you can get a good deal on a turkey, because you can always bring them home and freeze them if you don't want to use them right away. I find, excuse me, I gotta get a drink of water. I find my house is very dry and I can't wait to have the doors and windows open. Sorry about that. Yeah, I find when we buy say a ham like that, they're great for slicing up for sandwiches. If it's already sliced up, I find my guys tend to use it up faster because they'll use it in different sandwiches or for their breakfast, things like that. Christmas is another good time. If you need wrapping paper for next season, after Christmas is a great time to go take a look at those deals because you'll find wrapping paper marked down quite a bit because they just want to get rid of it. The fourth thing, and this is more just like a fun thing to do, is to pick a color once a month, and anything that color you can't buy. So that includes even packaging. If things are in that color, so let's say you pick the color blue. Anything that's blue, you can't buy. So whether it be clothing, food that's in a blue package, unless it's an essential, that's different. Home decor, things like that. That could just be a fun way of kind of reminding yourself of, do I really need to buy that item? I don't know how practical it is, but just a fun way of trying to save some money. Fun way to challenge yourself. And then the last one I wrote down is one that we've talked about before, and that is just putting a little bit of money away each month, or do it daily. So let's say you go out for coffee every day. Instead of going out for that coffee, let's say you'd spend $1.50 on a coffee. And some coffees are a lot more than that, but let's say $1.50. Instead of spending it on that coffee, take that $1.50 and put that away. So whether you put it in a savings account or you store it at home, at the end of the year, I calculated this out. At the end of the year, if you put $1.50 away every single day, that adds up to $546 for the year. Now, again, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but again, if you have to pay a bill, if you have to pay a credit card off, that certainly would help a lot. So these are just 5 simple ways that you can save some money. It's not a lot that you have to think about. That's what I like about it. It's just something that you can just do every day. That's not a hardship. That's not difficult to do. So think about those 5 ways. So there's putting your money away after shopping trip. Any change you have, put that away. Borrow things instead of buying them. Go to end of season or end of holiday deals. Think about those. The no spend color month. And the lazy way of saving, of just putting your coffee money away every day. So I would love if you would comment maybe some ways that you find easy to save. And I would love if you would come and comment and leave those, and we can discuss those as well. So I hope you have a great day. I'm going to go because my throat is going again. So take care today. Enjoy your day. And we'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.